Well, as they announced it a month back that on the 15th of June, exactly 11 a.m., the Premier League fixtures are going to be out, and we are here to bring you the Man United fixture of 2023-2024. Premier League, all 38 games, well scheduled, and we are here to react onto that, brought to you by the Premier League. Welcome to the United Matters channel. How are you guys? And where you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss that on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. It's a huge one that we've gotten to know which teams we are playing at first and which teams are we going to find ourselves playing last onto this Premier League fixture. Remember, to really bring you up to speed, last season of 2022-2023 started on a bad note. We lost our first two fixtures at Old Trafford. We lost 2-1 to Brighton. Our second game we played away was away at Brentford, and we lost by 4-0. That is it, and that's how United really fared in that season, and it really shaped our season to start off in all on a bad note. But I understand this time round, Ten Hag is having a team that can really play off the first 10 games of the season and obviously even win all of them, provided these players are really fit. But the big question is, when the games continue to really surge, how will we really react if at all you don't get in signings? Because as it stands at Man United, it might not go as we're standing, as we've already pulled out of the Hurricane deal, and United is trying to get into a different center forward altogether. Now, Rock and David is my name. Let's see close to 400 likes smash on this video, and let's find ourselves subscribing. How do we subscribe? Lower right bottom corner is the place to be. Smash the black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time we upload a video onto this YouTube channel. Now, the first game we are playing is all about Wolverhampton Wanderers, and it's going to be played on the 14th. That is it. And on the 14th, we are playing last. You know, we are playing on Monday. So Arsenal will play on Saturday. Or where is it? Arsenal will find itself playing on a Saturday, and guess who is opening up? It's Man City on the first day of the season, opening it up on Friday, and they are playing Burnley away from home, a game that they wouldn't really start with because those championship teams will come in very, very, very charged. Then Arsenal will play Nottingham Forest. Newcastle will play Aston Villa. Chelsea is hosting Liverpool at the Stamford Bridge, and United on Monday will play Wolverhampton Wanderers. So we will play our first game of the season after all the other teams have played. What will that mean? After all those teams have gone ahead to play, we'll find ourselves into the bottom half of the table, and Erik ten Hag will be doing his needful to see to it that he doesn't start the season on a bad note. He needs to rectify everything. So our next fixture, 5 days later, it's going to be a Saturday. United will be playing away at Tottenham Hotspur. Remember, Tottenham Hotspur this season, the previously concluded season, away from home, we led by 2-0, and Spurs came in through and leveled the game. Wolverhampton Wanderers, we beat them home and away, and it's one of those few teams we beat home and away. So Tottenham away from home, and then on the 26th of August, we are hosting Nottingham Forest, a team that we beat home and away, again from home. So those are the first three fixtures that Ten Hag is going to play in the month of August. Then we go to September. 2nd September, we play away at Arsenal. The season we've just accomplished, we are beaten by Arsenal 3-2 at the Emirates. And I will understand, if at all we are really charged and full, I think we can go ahead and really give Arsenal a game. But Emirates has been turned into a fortress like Old Trafford has. Then after playing Arsenal, 14 days later, 16th, that will be an international break, we play Brighton at home, that is Old Trafford. Then 7 days later, 23rd of September, we play Burnley away from home. Then 30th of September, we play Crystal Palace at Old Trafford, a game that saw Casemiro got himself red carded last season. You know, it caused a lot of changes into our season. Then we enter October. 7th of October, we are playing at home. That is it, against Brentford. This season we beat them by, is it 1-0 at home? 21st of October, we are playing Sheffield away. 28th of October, we are hosting Man City at home. And remember, last season we played Man City around October. I think it was around, was it 18th? And they beat us by 6-3. And this time around, we are first hosting them at Old Trafford, and we might be seeking for a revenge. Then November 4th, we are playing Fulham away from home. 11th of November, we are playing Luton Town at home, that is at Old Trafford. 25th of November, we are playing Everton away from home. Then December 2nd, we are playing Newcastle away from home. Chelsea at home at Old Trafford. Bournemouth at home on the 9th of December. 16th of December, we are playing Liverpool away from home. 7-0 memories. Will you go ahead and really erase them? We will see how our transfer is going to go. Then 23rd December, West Ham away from home. 26th December, we are playing Aston Villa at Old Trafford. 30th of December, we are playing Nottingham Forest, and that will mark the end of the first spell of the season at Man United, first leg of the season. Then we start it off on the 13th of January. You know, from the 1st and 14th, we might find ourselves in a position of really having some international break. Going to be even some African Cup of Nations, for all I'm not mistaken, right? So the Premier League is going to hate to provide some space, and only 2 games, and only 2 Premier League games are going to play in January. 13th, Tottenham Hotspur at home. Then 30th, that will be Wolverhampton Wanderers away from home. February 3rd, West Ham at home. 10th February, we are going to be playing Aston Villa away from home. 17th February, we'll be playing Luton Town away from home. 24th of February, we'll be playing Fulham away from home. Then March, 2nd March, Man City away from home. 9th of March, Everton at home at Old Trafford. Then 16th March, we are playing Sheffield at home, and Brentford on the 30th of March away from home. We go to April. United will play Chelsea on the 3rd away from home. 6th of April, we host Liverpool. Then 13th of April, we play Bournemouth away from home. 20th of April, we host Newcastle. And 27th of April, we host Burnley at home. And I think this is going to be the hardest month we are going to play in the season, because you're having Chelsea away from home, Liverpool at home, and obviously Newcastle at home. May, Crystal Palace away from home. 11th of May, Arsenal at home. It's going to be our last game at Old Trafford. And then 19th of May, we are playing away at Brighton. Those are the fixtures that United are going to be facing in the entire season of 2023-2024. And I think you've got it very, very well. And let me throw you into that first 10 fixtures of the season. Remember, this season, our first 10 fixtures, 2 of those never went on as we wanted, right? They never went on as we wanted because we lost, we lost very many of those. I think close to 3 or 4 fixtures, we find ourselves really losing them. And if we are to go back onto the first opening games of the season that we've recently concluded, United found itself losing out on very many fixtures. As I told you, we lost to Brighton first game. Second game, Brentford beat us by 4-0. Then we beat Liverpool 2-1 at Old Trafford. We beat Southampton 1-0 away. Leicester City 1-0 away from home. Then we came in through and we played Arsenal and we beat them by 3-1. That was our 6th game of the season. Then Man City beat us by 6-3. That was our 3rd loss in our first 10 games of the season. Then we beat Everton by 2-1. We drew with Newcastle 0-0. And beat Tottenham Hotspur at Old Trafford 2-0, and then drew with Man City. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in our first 10 games, we lost 3, right? We lost 3, drew 1, and won 6. That means we had 19 out of possible 30, meaning that this time round, in our first 10 games, we have to register a maximum point of like 27. If out of that 10, we win 9 and we lose 1, that will be okay. I think we can beat Wolverhampton Wanderers at home. We can beat Spurs away from home. We can beat Nottingham Forest at home. Arsenal, let's respect them. Let's put an X onto that. We can beat Brighton at home. We can beat Burnley away from home. We can beat Crystal Palace at home, right? We can beat Brentford at home. We can beat Sheffield away. And we can beat Man City at Old Trafford. So those are our first 10 fixtures. And we're having Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal, and Man City. But United is hosting Man City and playing Arsenal and Tottenham away from home. But the hugest fixture is going to be away of Arsenal away from home. And this is where I come in through to give you my analysis of the season and when the fixture is really out. Now, when the fixture is really out, it's like an indicator that go all out and do the needful and get in the right players. Schedule up your season very well, because we're going to play in the Champions League. You'll find that you can be playing a team over the weekend like Man City, and the midweek you are having maybe a Barcelona, a Bayern Munich, a PSG. So we need to prepare for this season very, very well. And this is where the Glazers have to come in through and obviously get Ten Hag the players that he wants. Yesterday, we got some good news. We submitted our first bid for Mason Mount and it was rejected. And a second bid is obviously coming in through. So I really anticipate that it's really going to be hard for United if at all we don't get in these players early enough. And I'm going to come out and give out my conclusive season when I think towards the start of the Premier League. The Premier League kickstarts off on the 11th, right? It's going to be Friday, and I'll be giving you my United prediction depending on how we are going to react into the transfer window, because the transfer window is going to give us a clear picture onto how our season is going to be. So that's it. So you've got your thoughts onto the Man United 2023-2024 EPL fixtures and schedule reaction are welcome in the comment section below. Tell me your thoughts about who do you think will win our opening game, our opening 2 games. We lost them to Brighton and Brentford last season, and this time round we are hosting Wolverhampton Wanderers at Old Trafford first, then we play away at Tottenham Hotspur. Do you think we are winning our first 2 games of the season? All that and more into the comment section below. And David remains my name. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. My Muslim friends, may Allah protect you and guarantee you everything that you want that is really positive in your life. See you later as we return with what we call the transfer news of Kim Min-jae. Meow.